I was hired to lie in a coffin and pretend to be dead. 6 hours. No movement. No breathing. What they didn't tell me was that the billionaire family paying me never planned on letting me wake up. And the moment I realized the funeral wasn't fake was the moment they made the biggest mistake of their lives. If you've ever felt powerless, underestimated, or disposable to people with money and power, hit like, subscribe, and stay until the end. Because this revenge wasn't loud. It was surgical. I'm not an actor. Actors need applause. I need anonymity. My official title is Static Logistics Specialist. But in reality, I'm what billionaire families use when the dead are too valuable to display. A corpse double. Here's the secret no one tells you. When someone powerful dies, their body becomes worth more than gold, DNA theft, blackmail, desecration, photos worth millions. So the real body disappears within minutes. And I take its place. T. Job. I get paid to lie still while strangers cry over me, while hands touch my face, while grief turns people unpredictable. Usually, the rule book is 5 pages. The Duval family sent me one that was 50. That should have been my first warning. Teach Pierre Brom. I was naked in a refrigerated basement, shivering so hard my teeth clicked. Mr. Race, my agency supervisor, covered my chest in cold silicone. He wouldn't look me in the eye. Triple pay, he said, but absolute compliance. Then came the rules. Raul Onigi, an hot, 40 minutes in an ice bath, skin temperature lowered to 28 degrees C. Sweat meant death, not figuratively. A micro switch in my palm released nitrogen gas if I overheated. Life is prohibited in this precinct. Raul Tugu no Ristion. They injected me with a neuromuscular blocker. I couldn't blink, couldn't swallow. Saliva pooling in my mouth. Acceptable, a facial twitch, fraud. Raul Tiano Barage, 4 breaths per minute. From the diaphragm. If someone cried on my chest, hold it, pass out if needed. A fainted corpse is fine. A gasping one is not. Raul Fayursth Pirof. If someone doubts the death, they might test it. Pinch, twist, cut. And if I reacted, security wouldn't save me, they'd remove me. Tichiwaki 6 hours. Gold room, violins, fake grief. The first hour passed clean. Then Raji Rio Duval arrived, the son. He smelled like whiskey and resentment. He leaned in and whispered, "Old bastard." Then his hand closed around my throat. Hard. 10 seconds. My windpipe popped. Every instinct screamed to fight. I didn't move. He let go. At least he's cold. Thr Fowler. 2 hours later, a young woman collapsed onto my chest. I stopped breathing. 1 minute. 2, my lungs burned. 3 minutes. I was seconds from breaking. Someone pulled her away. I survived. Barely. The Ra Ul Tmies Dui Rai 10. Right before the wake, Race whispered one final rule, Rule 5. They put a gold coin in your mouth. Don't swallow. If you do, we cut you open to retrieve it. But the widow didn't place a coin. She placed paper. It dissolved. Bitter. Chemical. My throat muscles were paralyzed. Gravity did the rest. She leaned in and whispered, "I know you aren't Arthur." He had a scar behind his ear. My blood froze. Arthur ran away. "You're just inventory." While the paper wasn't ceremonial. It was a cardiac inhibitor. She smiled. 20 minutes. Natural death. Immediate cremation. I tried to move. Nothing. I looked toward the corner of the room. Mr. Rice met my eyes and nodded. The agency knew. The triple pay. Blood money. Here's what they didn't know. Rule 0. Every corpse double carries a failsafe, a subdermal recorder embedded behind the rib. Because sometimes, the dead need witnesses. Everything was recorded. The confession, the poison, the doctor's lie. And when my heart stopped, the recorder transmitted to 3 places: international regulators, financial crimes divisions, and one journalist I trusted. THEFTRMADH. Arthur Duval was found alive in the Caymans. The widow was arrested. The doctor lost his license. The Duval fortune was frozen. And the agency dissolved overnight. Mr. Rice vanished. Finally, they cremated a body, but buried an empire. Power makes people sloppy. They forget the invisible ones are watching. And sometimes, the dead have the last word. If this story gave you chills, like the video, tell us in the comments. What's the most disturbing job you've ever heard of? And subscribe, because the next revenge story might be even darker.